everyone, Steve Kim here. So excited. Steve Kim Show episode number 127. The much anticipated November stats are in, and as usual, I got your numbers and your stats as they pertain to the controversial condo markets. Let's get right into the numbers. So back of October 2020 in Toronto, that average condo property was trading just over $668,000. Fast forward to November 2020, that average condo property in Toronto was trading just over $640,000. So yes, we did see a price decline on average around 4.2%. Now, if I give you the C1 district number for an average condo property, is going to look very, very different than the macro number of just over 640,000. So that C1 condo November 2020 was trading on average just over $693,000. So that's just over a $50,000 variance from the macro number of 640 to the micro number in C1 to just over 693,000. Well, in New York region, what happened? That average condo property October 2020 was trading just over $576,000. Fast forward in November 2020 is now trading just over $582,000. So a slight month over month price increase of around 1.2%. Now, if I give you kind of a more of a micro number, like for instance, the community of Richmond Hill, that average condo property was trading just over $518,000. And then in Vaughan, an average condo was trading just over $646,000. That's right. I said just over $646,000 for an average condo property in Vaughan. So an average condo property in Vaughan was actually selling for more than an average condo property in Toronto. So let that kind of sink in with you as we see more people leaving the core of Toronto out into kind of the suburbs and surrounding areas of the GTA. Now, months of inventory in Toronto, October 2020, we went from 4 months of inventory. Into November 2020, we went to 3.6 months of inventory. So definitely much more of a balanced market, getting closer to a balanced market. Now don't forget, 3.6 is across all of Toronto. If I break it down into particular neighborhoods, there are some neighborhoods within Toronto that are seeing around 5 to 6 months of inventory. So absolutely a balanced market, getting closer to a buyer's market in certain neighborhoods in Toronto. York region, what happened? We went from 2.9 months of inventory in October to 3.2 months of inventory into November. So that's going to be a very interesting number to pay attention to as we get in kind of the further winter months and into 2021. Now, what happened year over year? Average condo property back of November 2019 was trading just over $660,000. And like I just shared with you right now, is now trading just over $640,000. So year over year, price appreciation? No. We see a price decline on average around 3% year over year for that average Toronto condo. Well, in York region, what happened? Back of November 2019, that average condo in York region was trading just over $556,000. And like I just shared with you, is now trading just over $582,000. So that's about a 4.8% increase year over year. So as we've seen this kind of softening in the resale condominium market in both pockets of like Toronto and Mississauga, the reason for that is because we're seeing a lot of the investors begin to exit the market as they're finding it much more difficult to rent out their units. So then one thing to pay attention to is York region. The 905 resale condo market has remained pretty consistent with price appreciation and the volume of sales. This is really due to the fact that the affordability of these types of condos and the cost of borrowing is much more attractive in kind of the suburbs just outside of the 416. So, hope you found these numbers and these stats useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to give me a call, send me a text, shoot me over a DM or an email. As always, be great, be kind, everyone. Take care.